What is up, boyos? It is your boy Optic Scumpy bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary today, playing on the map Grind, and I wanted this to be a little bit more of an educational video. I really haven't done too many of them lately. I've been doing more, live commentaries, trying to express myself more in live commentaries and in commentaries, just doing, real life topics and other miscellaneous topics. But, I think it's time that we sat down and I try and, relay some information that might help you become better on certain maps, and I really want to focus on the new DLC maps first. If you guys enjoy this, I will carry it over into the other maps and so on and so forth. So let me know what you guys think of videos like this one, more educational, things that'll give you information, because you always got other entertainment commentators that you can always go to, but I still think this is entertaining, so it's a win-win in my opinion, at least. But as you can see, we're playing on the map Grind, and I thought it was fitting to use a Peacekeeper. And I did a series basically pretty similar to this back in MW3. It was called Scumping on Kids, and it would give my audience tips on how to get Moabs, what guns to use on certain maps, how to rotate certain maps to get Moabs, other things like that. It's a lot harder to do that in this video, obviously, because there isn't a physical, nuclear bomb that you can drop on the other team. But there is the nuclear medal, so I might do things like that, get a nuclear medal and try and help you guys out to teach you how to rotate the map to get nuclear medals. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But as of right now, I just want to keep this educational, try and give you some tips on how to do better on some of these maps. So first of all, Grind is a very, very symmetrical map. There's basically three main choke points that you're going to be looking at. You got this middle one right here that I'm running down that leads right through the B flag, straight to the C and A flags. And then you got the two side, skate parks. You got the thing that goes up like a ramp onto the other side, and then you got the back. I wish I knew freaking skate terms, because I don't know any skating terms. But this side that I'm looking at with the satellite TV news station truck. Then you got the other side with all the ramps and stuff going all over the place, but there are ramps and shit all over the place, all over the map, so I don't really know how to decipher or give you a clear, separation between the two. But in my opinion, this is a map where you can really be conservative in the middle map, but at the same time, you can be very aggressive on the sides. Now, why I say that is because the B choke point on this map is so crucially used. You can go there to get a couple kills, but if you stay there for too long, it becomes very risky. As you see here, I have my orbital VSAT that I threw up, so I know that there wasn't anybody at that middle B choke point, so I knew that it was safe to push up. But I would never really do that if I didn't have that orbital VSAT and I didn't have the information that I had, just because of how risky it really is. Because there's always parts on a map where there are going to be snipers, light machine gun players, assault rifle players just posted up, waiting for you to, try and run past them so they can get an easy kill while they're holding down their left trigger. That is basically the part on this map that correlates to that. Like on Plaza, you got the two top roofs. Every map has those two annoying ass places where people like to post up and just sit there. And I say that is annoying because I'm an SMG player. Obviously, everyone's play style varies and differs, but you can play however you want. I really don't give a shit. It just makes me angry while I'm in the game. I'm not going to hate you for it outside of the game. But you can play very, very aggressive on the two side choke points because of how congested the middle one usually is. Like right now, we have control of pretty much the whole middle map. They can't do much of anything because of how much control we have over the middle map. And, that's that. They really can't do anything. But if we didn't have complete control over the middle of the map, it would be very, very easy for them to just post up in these top windows here and just look over the B flag and try and pick you off while you're going over the center. So what I do in a game that isn't like this, where we're just straight up dominating the other team, I'll go to the middle of the map, pick off a few players, not overdo my stay, and then I'll dip out and make sure that I don't get picked off. So that way I'm like a third to halfway to my VSAT, depending on if we are able to capture the B flag. And if we do, I'm like halfway to 2/3 to my VSAT, especially if I get kills on the B flag. So I don't recommend staying in the middle too long if you're going for high streaks. If you're just going for multiple amount of kills, definitely the middle B area is the place that you want to be posted up, because that's where everyone's going to be, especially if you have control over the B flag. They're going to want that B flag, obviously. Like on every map, the B flag is the most crucial flag point that you want to cap, and they'll be going on it. And then from that point on, it's just positioning and hitting your shots, so that you can just take them out for pretty easy kills most of the time. Sometimes they'll retaliate, but most of the time they don't. They just sit there and yank their weenies on the flag. But now that we have, the sort of map rotation down, let's talk about what kind of guns you can use. Now, again, this is going to depend on whether or not you're a rushing player or you're a SMG player, AR player, LMG player. I said SMG, but that's pretty much rushing. You can't really do much posted up with an SMG for the whole game. I mean, you can, but I don't really think that many people really do that unless you're using a Chi-Com or something. But SMG players, stick to the outsides of the map like you see here. Really, these are the two spots that you want to be. And then you can go up through this middle ramp here. I wish I would have went up there. But go up through those stairs and then come up to the middle and then pick them off from the side as they're running straight down to the B area of the flag. I know it's hard to explain without me actually running there to give you a visual. But basically go up in that room on the other side of the map of B, wherever they're running through, and pick them off from the sides. And then on the other side, you can do whatever you want, really. The other side's sort of weird. There's no really discrete or ways to push. There's always, like, you have one big choke point. You just basically have to push down it and head glitch and spawn trap them if you can. But then the LMG AR players basically stick to the middle of the map. Stick behind this head glitch that I'm on right there for easy kills. A lot of easy kills there. And the windows, obviously, are also very good vantage points for ARs, SMGs, and sniper players, as I said earlier. But if you enjoyed this type of video, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Favorite if you really enjoyed it. Comment, let me know what you thought of the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, this was your boy, Scump. Peace.